Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Someone saw this particular article. It's in the e-paper Barbados today. And they had a feeling that Barbadians want to slide right back into slavery, but they had a different take on it. They were looking at when she is talking about leveling up and doing codes and, just getting away from the money and doing the digital rum shop thing. That's where the particular blogger that sent this to me, he focused on that part, and he thinks that doing digital and going away from the old way of doing business, you're walking right into the hands of globalists, and you don't have to ask, who are the globalists, And when I saw it, Jone, that bar was closed and it was reopened. It's a celebration. This was a celebration of them reopening on last Saturday, and they're selling alcohol, and every drop of alcohol is bad for the human body. So that's what I looked at. So people, it's like a elephant. I was talking to someone the other day. You can look at the elephant from the back, from one side, the other side, from the front. It's all perspective. You see different things when you're looking at something from a different vantage point. But alcohol alcohol is bad for the human body. It doesn't only affect the liver, it affects the pancreas, like I showed you in the video prior to me talking. The heart, the cardiovascular part of it, everything, it affects every part of your body. So to have a business that sells alcohol, okay, that sells alcohol, you're pumping alcohol into the bodies of people who came out of slavery. How does the mind work well in an environment like that? That's how I looked at it. But the lady who has taken this business over from her uncle, she's pretty happy. She's giving kudos to Peter Harris, and there were people there, Henderson Ford, and other people were there to cut the ribbon to open it up again, so people will be sitting in that bar and consuming something that's very, very bad for their health. And along with this came this: what an idiot, or is she complicit? There's nothing future There is nothing future about being cashless. That's what the person is saying. It's a male. It is a walk back to slavery, and she's doing it bright red shoes and all. Remember that lady that went down the rabbit hole? Being paid more like slave coin. Central bank, central to who? Barbados? Do Bajans really like enslavement so much or that much? Do they want it that badly? And this is the first part. The person said this, a male, and they're saying the national affliction in Barbados is narcissism. That's what came along with this particular blog. The national affliction in Barbados is narcissism. So she's happy that she has reopened her father's bar. It's legacy. That's what they're looking at it. It's legacy. And it's celebrating selling the most Johnny Walker on the island. Like I said, every drop of alcohol is bad for the human body, the brain, everything. But you gotta make a living. I guess I should say that, should I? That you have to make a living. And there are some countries that I don't think you can even take alcohol into those particular countries. I don't know if Dubai is one. Can't be Dubai. Oh my God! But there are some countries that they're really strict when it comes to alcohol or any kind of drug. Alcohol is a drug. Johnny Walker is a drug, and you could call it any name, if it has in alcohol, it's a drug. So you can be on drugs. Drugs are legal. It all depends on what drug you're taking and what they allow you to kill yourself with, what they allow you to intoxicate yourself with. You know, there are people who regulate how you should medicate. It is a form of medication. So yeah, the person who sent this to me, they see it as going back into slavery, a walk back into slavery. See, it's a walk back to slavery. Okay. And this is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.